Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? We are live and direct Thursday night. Lay Deacon on board. If I was in Mexico somewhere, I say Lay Deacon board, the Deacon Board podcast. Listen, we are celebrating Black Music Month. We're running a few minutes behind because, Layla Hathaway just finished this excellent ass AARP live stream where she brought out all the hits. Her band was thumping. But tonight, we're talking all things Black music, celebrating Black Music Month. We're going to talk about the train wreck that was Verzuz. We're going to talk about the train wreck that was Giveon and his Pro-Tools operator at the BET Awards. And then we're going to run down some of our favorite songs from our Black music history makers. Not only history makers, but our favorite Black musicians, period. So sit back, relax. I got my girl Ebbs on. I got my man Jay Moore on. We have some other guests coming on tonight. Welcome to the Deacon Board. What's cracking, fam? What's going on?
Hello.
Hola. Man, just chilling, man. It's Thursday night. What y'all been up to this week?
I told you what I did this week.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you told me what you did.
I'm no longer employed. I'm no longer employed.
That damn Beyonce told y'all to quit your job, and she took it literally. She quit that job. Literally, she quit that job. She was like, I'm out. She's like, quit that job. And she's like, I quit this job. 2 fingers, I'm out. You're going to be all right, though. You listen, you're a writer. You can find work anywhere.
Like I always say, I don't find jobs, jobs find me.
Oh, okay. Well, I think Mercedes said on P Valley the other day, we all hope for something. So I guess
we all
it's
do.
all the same.
That's true. I hope for them words. I'm a word hoe.
You're a word hoe?
I'm a literary hoe.
That's a literary hoe. That's
a literary hoe.
Cheers.
Hope for something.
Nah,
Jay Moore, what you got going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm on vacation, man. I get a week, and so gotta take advantage of it.
School's out for summer.
School's out.
Yeah, so I get a week off, and then I'm back next week, preparing for the next year.
Man, yes, I know you ready to be.
What grade do you teach? What grade do you teach?
Is you still there? His Oklahoma internet's on vacation too.
Hilarious.
I'm here. Hold on.
He can't hear us. I think he still teaches second grade. No, seventh grade. Okay.
I was gonna say I didn't think he was in elementary school.
Yeah, no, seventh grade.
What's up?
So we were asking what grade did you teach? I thought I remember you saying seventh grade, but you might have to conk out and come back in. Anyway.
Yeah. No, can
You're
you
the dean of the school.
He's the dean. That's
he
right.
He graduated from teaching.
He the one walking down the hall with all the keys on his belt, talking about y'all get on the class now.
Yeah, that fool he's like my man. He's like my man Joe Clark. He carried around the back. He called me back. First they called me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman.
Jerry Moore. Did they give you do you have a school issued megaphone? That's all I want to know.
No, I got a lot of bad voice.
He got no kids singing Fair East Side. They don't even go to East Side High. They don't even know what East Side is. They sing Fair East Side. Fair East Side.
Hilarious.
Yo. So listen, man. It's crazy, man. It's been a long week. I was up doing some stuff for one of my clients last week up top, and almost 15,000 people came through from Thursday up through Monday night. It was absolutely crazy. And of course, I had my face condom on the entire time because the vid is running wild. So you got to wear your face condom outside.
My brother has it right now.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that have it right now. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. So listen, tonight we're going to talk about Black music. June is officially Black Music Month. It's been Black Music Month for a while now. And so, we're going to talk about all things Black music, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's start with the ugly. The Verzuz last week. I didn't watch it. Let's just go ahead and Let's just
let's just go.
Let's
straight.
just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and talk about these. Listen, I didn't watch it, but I've seen clips. If this is the best that R&B has to offer right now, then we're in trouble.
It's in trouble.
We're in trouble.
You can kind of tell it was in trouble anyway, because we don't have anybody that sings like real love songs. It's always get money, get bitches, get gone. And then that's rap lyrics, but they just slow them down. Like, we don't get the songs about how much a nigga want to bring a star out the sky and place it in your hand and all this stuff. We don't get that anymore. These niggas be like, get in the car. They don't even open the door.
It was, but even the singing, I wouldn't mind. You know what? The lyrics, the singing is what bothers me. I mean, these dudes can't sing.
Well,
these dudes can't sing.
Singing started to get stinky when everybody thought all they could do to make a song sound good was do runs all up and down the thing. Like, no, you actually have to sing. You can't just go running up and down the song. Like, okay, so what?
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, I saw a clip of Ray J and Bobby Valentino and the kid Sammy. I mean, the kid Sammy was singing Ray J's song, and while he did sound better than Ray J, he still sounded like pure trash. Which I just. All right, who told these dudes they could sing?
But here's the thing. Here's what we need to remember: is that we dealing with an auto-tune generation. Auto-tunes was made if you slide out your key, like between a half or a whole note. Not these dudes that's going 4 and 5 notes out. And so this is what
you said. You said 4 or 5. 4 or 5 notes. Yeah. 5 notes out.
yeah, that's what I mean. And so it's like, man, it's horrible. Look, I watched it, man. First of all, it was 4 hours.
Okay, let me stop you right there. 4 hours of trash. A sound equivalent to a bag full of cats being swung in the air is far too much. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you?
Because you know, like that car accident you don't want to look at. But it's like the closer that you get, the more you find yourself turning your head to. That's what it was, because it just kept getting worse and worse. Because, okay, so first off, it started off with Bobby V, Ray J versus Sammy and Pleasure P. So they get on there, and you can clearly tell that they done hype this up when they don't like each other. And so they like, you go first. No, you go first. And so Bobby V gets on there. He was like, well, I'm going to kick it off because, I mean, I'll kick this off this way. And he goes into Blackberry Molasses. Well, I'm like, dude, that really ain't the way you should start off, but okay. I mean, you go with that. Then Sammy came up with a song. And I'm like, and I'm starting to think like, dang, this is about to get bad, because they talking noise. They talking straight trash. And then your boy, Willie Norton Jr. gets up there, and he was like, hold up. Because see, y'all ain't gonna be disrespecting me, because hold up. Because see, I'm the man, and I'm like, okay, this is about to go bad. And when I tell you it was a train wreck that just kept going, I couldn't stop watching it. It was like Love and Hip Hop live.
I mean,
it was.
So I mean, how again? Who told these jokers they could sing? Your ears. I mean,
they are people who are known for singing. Well, let me.
Bobby V can sing. Let me
quantify that. They are people who are known for singing songs. I'm not going to call them singers. I'll call them entertainers, I guess. But my question is this: Omarion, you busted. Did you see what happened? Did you read J Boog's whole little soliloquy about how he wasn't the one on the first album?
Yeah.
But we know that.
I didn't know that.
I know that. But
listen, I did not know that.
So let me say something. Let me throw this out here right now. So he's not the only R&B singer from the 90s and the early 2000s that didn't sing on their first album. I see you, Tyrese. Yeah, Tyrese, you can sing, Tyrese, but I see you. But allegedly, there's a fella named E. Dawg that wrote most of that album and sang almost every song on the album. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying allegedly, E. Dawkins.
Shout out to Eric.
Allegedly. So he ain't the only one.
Eric still got my my videotape of my new direction.
See how you saying names out there? See how you saying names out there? Should we saying no names?
He still got my new direction tape.
I wasn't trying to say no names, but allegedly. So I'm not surprised that Omarion didn't sing. I'm not surprised that Omarion didn't sing that album. I'm not surprised at anything you hear about these cats.
I have to say that I'm surprised. Sorry.
The crazy part is that doing that, as Omarion kept saying, that ain't even your voice. And he kept saying the dude's name. That's what I'm saying. It was getting, because he was like, that ain't even your voice. You ain't even saying that. You sang background on that. That was such and such. And I'm like, dude is getting petty. Yeah. But the more petty he get, I'm like, man. And let me say something. Mario, first of all, I only knew like 4 songs of his. But dude sang, and I heard somebody say this, they was like, even his bad notes was better than everybody else's good notes. That's how bad it was.
Damn.
That his bad notes was better than everybody else's good notes.
I mean, Mario can actually sing. From what I understand, the kid can actually sing. So I have no hate on him. But then I heard Tank came out and was the Tank. What did Tank do?
Bruh, he come out there. Him and Jay Valentine come out there, and man, I don't know if the in-ears was bad or what, but Tank, who usually kills, he was out there looking bad. I was like, yo,
yeah, Tank,
what is going on?
I didn't watch, but Tank sang at my cousin's wedding, and he sounded great. So I don't know what happened between then and now. Because
Tank is a true singer.
Tank can sing. Tank, he actually can sing. So I'm surprised that he came out looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Now, on to what we call the EBT Awards. I'm sorry, the BET Awards. Again,
that's so disrespectful.
I've only seen clips, but the one clip that's floating around the internet right now is of your boy Giveon. Giveon was like, what I would say, he was singing and tapping the mic.
Bruh.
So
he was singing, he was like, is this thing going?
Is this thing on? From what I can see and what I can hear with my naked ear, his Pro Tools is in the wrong key. That's why he's singing. And if you hear the wavering, that's the Pro Tools. That's the autocorrect correcting his voice. But when you put autocorrect on, you have to put it in the key that song is in, so it knows where you're supposed to go. And somebody put the autocorrect in a key higher than what he was actually singing in. So it was all bad. That's why people heard the wavering. They thought it was him, but that wasn't him. That was the autocorrect trying to catch that note.
Because see, what they did was that he had a medley of songs. Well, he started off with the first song, which was in a lower key. Well, whoever put it in there put it in the key of the next song because they're supposed to be in a transition.
Oh.
And so when they had it in there, it threw everything off because he was in the transition key and they was already in the wrong key. And so it made him sound just trash. I mean, It was like, it sounded like, you know what it sounded like? Remember on, what's the Sister Act, when the little dude trying to sing and he,
hysterical.
That's what it sounded like.
It's a horrible thing. It was a horrible thing. And even Mary, I saw the clip of her, and she was singing with the stems. And I mean, somebody just made mistakes. She was basically answering herself. I was like, what's really going on here? Like, they got it. I mean, but I love the performances with Diddy. Busta absolutely killed. Jodeci, you gotta love Jodeci. Them jokers still out there singing. KC was singing. KC was killing. JoJo was singing. He was either his in-ears are bad. He didn't have them up loud enough, but he was way ahead of the beat. But then these jokers still using the stems from 92. I'm like, y'all gotta get new stems. Just like y'all got new teeth, y'all gotta get new stems.
There was the same stems from the tour. There was the same stems from the New Edition tour.
Yeah, they have to get better stems. I mean, they gotta do better. They have to do better than that. And then now, listen, I don't mean no harm by this. I promise
Here you go. I already know where you're going. Here you go.
But the leprechaun look is not hot in the streets. And I don't know.
What?
The leprechaun look. Little Kim looked like that damn leprechaun.
Dude.
With the green hair and the tooth shaped body. Her body shaped like a tooth, like a bad wisdom tooth. It's just I don't know what's going on with her. I mean, I feel bad for her.
Did you say a bad wisdom tooth?
She had a bad wisdom tooth. She shaped like a bad tooth.
You know what? I thought my mouth was disrespectful. Let me stop you. I thought my mouth was disrespectful.
It is.
Wow.
She looked horrible. And the crazy part was that in between there, I was looking at the Bad Boy reunion. And they showed a picture of her back in the day, man. And when I looked at that again, man, I was just like, my daughter was watching with me and she was like, who is that? I said, that's Lil' Kim. And she was like, no, it's not. I say, that's how Lil' Kim used to look.
Yeah.
And she was like,
here's the thing about Lil' Kim. I give her a lot of grace for a couple reasons. She was abused in this industry. Stop, Dante. Shh, quiet. She was abused in this industry. She's an icon. I don't care what anybody says. Lil' Kim is an icon. And our icons, they have a tendency to fall off. I mean, if you just look historically over time, our icons, they have a tendency to fall off. I give Kim grace though, because homegirl been through it. So I give her, and the people who should be giving her flowers, they don't want to, and I don't think that's right. So now keep in mind, back when Lil' Kim was popping, talking about I'm speaking for all women, I was like, bitch, you're not speaking for me. I did say that, and it's still true, but I still think that she should give a little grace.
Why on her look? Okay. Wait a minute. Now on her accolades, I give him that, but on her look, I mean, I can't give her grace on that. Because she chose to do that to her body. She chose to do that to her face. But this is
the thing. She was told that she needed to fix these things about herself. And this industry, we all know this industry is not kind to anybody. And not kind and having low self-esteem is a terrible combination. You get shit that look like this.
All right. So let me say this.
That's why I give her grace.
Shia, can you please turn your sound down? Yeah, thank you. I want to hear ourselves in the playback. All right,
man.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for showing up on time tonight. Thank you for showing up tonight.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Ebbs. How are you?
Oh, she's my high Ed.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, she got her. She was not. Well, I'm not gonna tell her business, but
hold on.
Nice you to show up tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
What Jay Morgan? Y'all so oof.
Yeah, we grimy. We're gonna talk about you a little bit. We're gonna talk about you a little bit. So somebody said that my sister said she was physically abused and had to get some work done. But the operative word is some work. She's had a lot of work done.
But the thing about it, we all know when you start to alter yourself, it gets a little bit addictive. I can speak for that because I have a lot of tattoos because I can't stop. I got one and I can't stop getting them. Like
I should have never got. I waited till I was 39 to get a tattoo.
Damn, how old are you?
I am logging off. Jay Moore, really?
Dang.
Hey, no. I was laughing at. I saw something out here. But I mean, I'm the same way. I got 6 of them, and so I mean, I know how it is. But I mean. Just because I got tattoos don't mean I'm going to get a nose job.
But if somebody told you, if your left nostril was like a half a centimeter smaller, your face will be perfect. And they told you that every single day, a part of you would start to believe that and try to figure out a way to get that done. That's
something
how
else got to be wrong besides that now.
Mariah Carey is beautiful. Yes, we all agree Mariah Carey is beautiful. One person told her left side is cuter than her right side.
Yeah,
so she always poses this way because she was self-conscious, and one person changed that. So that's what it's like that. And women are very, very, you can't talk about our looks.
What was that hand you just did, Dante?
She all right.
Y'all are evil. Mariah's beautiful.
I mean, okay, listen, speaking of tattoos and looks, a shout out to Dr. Matthew Stevenson from Chicago, aka also New York.
He was reckless yesterday.
He was
reckless yesterday.
Yo, that Negro, he was doing RNS. As we like to say, he was full of RNS yesterday. He had some funk. Hey, he was saying some stuff yesterday. Listen. He was saying some stuff yesterday that had.
I gotta go pull it up, Dante, because he was out there yesterday.
Lord, yo, some of the stuff that he said. Listen, I'm gonna read you a couple of them. And like I said, he's
it's on Twitter.
No,
he was on Facebook. He was on everything.
I don't even know if he may have taken it down. He
took him down, Dante. He took him down. Because I mean, it was like back to back to back to back.
Man,
I was like, ooh.
He got his tattoo. He got that. His tattoo is dope too.
He got his tattoo of grace. One of the things he said yesterday, he basically was telling people, y'all are talking. Oh, he was like, y'all got some nerve. Talking about people with tattoos and what they wear. When y'all, he called them sanctified. He basically called them sanctified sissies. I was like, oh
no. What about when he said y'all worried about my tattoo and y'all been keeping taking the tithes and the building fund?
Y'all been paying people off for years. I was like, oh my God.
He was out there yesterday. He erased
all of it. He erased all of it, but he was going absolutely. I should have screenshot that stuff because I knew he was going to erase it because he was reckless. He was like, y'all worry about me spending money on tattoos when y'all should be worried about how the pastor and the deacon spending money paying off the people that they've been abusing for years. I was like, oh.
He was killing them yesterday.
Yo,
yeah,
it is, but I'm with it.
Shout out to Matthew Stevenson. That he's quickly becoming one of my favorite RNS people. I follow him just to see what the hell he's gonna say on a daily basis. That's the only reason why I follow him.
Matthew Stevenson came up. It's funny because he came up with some friends of mine. Yeah, that's how he started off. He was a musician and he's a choir director. And was cool dude, man, from what I remember. And then when I heard he was preaching, and I didn't even know it until I saw him at he was here in Tulsa one time, man, and I was like, man, dude look familiar. And he's like from Chicago. I was like, okay, I vaguely remember him. And man, next thing I know, it's like, dude, he got one of the largest churches in Chicago now. But hey, but he is kind of hood now. I will say he is kind of hood. So I want to cross him, even though he be in them skinny jeans and preaching barefoot.
I want
not the skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans,
like
skinny jeans, skinny suits, and preaching barefoot. I don't understand it, but I
don't do them like that.
To God be the
I
glory.
can do the skinny jeans. I can do the skinny suit. The barefoot is a.
I mean, you want to be comfortable when you're praising the Lord.
Right? He be preaching like that. I mean, I don't know.
Didn't Jesus walk around barefoot? Why he can't walk around barefoot?
I told y'all last week Jesus stank. Didn't I tell y'all that?
Oh, I bet you Jesus.
He had to be. He had to stink.
I know he smelled like outside.
He smelled bad.
He smelled terrible.
Terrible.
By the way, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and let you talk and say that Jesus stank.
Well, let's talk
about
that.
Why you think that woman had to mix all that oil?
I'm positive white Jesus smelled
like bologna.
He smells like a big bag of sweaty
bologna.
Listen,
I know white Jesus does. Black Jesus might smell like shea butter and juices and berries, but that white Jesus smell like outside.
Jesus smell like tortillas.
Corn.
You know what?
I'm
not gonna let y'all disrespect. I'm not gonna let you disrespect Jesus and his
smell.
I'm
not
gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you sit here. No, you're not gonna sit here and disrespect Black Jesus. Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Like shea butter and juices and berries. White Jesus.
So now
they talking about Florida Evans. They talking about Florida Evans Jesus.
y'all stupid. You're
Right.
so dumb.
The
You're so
damn
dumb.
Jesus. We ain't talking about him.
Hysterical. So now, Shia, you got real close up in. I think you zoomed in. I think you zoomed your camera in a little bit, which is fine. Just
I don't know how to unzoom it.
Pinch it out, probably. Yeah, pinch it out.
She trying to catch.
She was doing something, that's how she do her videos at night, She's talking about. By the way, the first episode. She bounced. I want to ask her about her first episode this week. She's gonna come back in.
Yo, it was dope,
listen,
man. I listened to it. I watched it.
Yeah. I want her to give a good recap on it, man. So listen, back to Black Music Month, because you can sit here and talk about all this other stuff for a long time. Go ahead, Jerry. Nothing.
Hey,
okay.
Before we do that, can we talk? Can we? All right. Can you hear me?
Hey, back. I'm on the podcast.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yo, before we do that,
we can hear you, Jerry.
Kurt Franklin and Maverick City killed.
Wait, what?
You trying to make Dante
Did you just say Kurt Franklin was at Magic City?
No, I said.
Oh. Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait.
Allegedly,
my nose right.
allegedly, Kurt Franklin and Maverick City were at Magic City. I'm not. Listen. I think that Kurt Franklin is trying way too hard to make the gospel community accept Maverick City. I think he's trying too hard. That's my opinion. Listen, I'm not with the watered down, unseasoned chicken gospel music. I need, and Chandler's a cool dude. Chandler's good dude. He's found his niche. It's just not for Dante Jackson. He's found his niche. It's just not for Dante Jackson.
I will say
By the way, wait a second. And I know why you want it, because I saw your post the other day talking about when you listen to Maverick City, it made you want to cry. Like, what kind of light-skinned elder barge nonsense is going on there, man?
What kind of Kappa stuff is that?
What kind of?
You gonna stop? Now you gonna stop with all that?
They're never.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was in the car, man, and I had never really listened to him, and so, man, I was in the car, man, and Gyra came on. And man, before I knew it, I was just like, man, what is going on? Because it just hit me at just all of a sudden, man. And so I listened to the new CD, and it's cool, man. I like it.
No, I'm good. You keep.
I like the. They did some remakes of like Melodies from Heaven and
a couple other songs. Did. Because they're trying to get them to be acceptable. And here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. When Total Praise came out and Smallwood did it, it's an anthem, but they wouldn't play it on the white radio, the white Christian stations until Brooklyn Tabernacle did it. And not only that, but they talked about it. They wanted to hear they wanted someone to play them the ultimate recording of that version, because Smallwood Sopranos had a screech in their voice, and that's offensive. That's offensive. You can't accept my black music. You love my song, but you can't accept the way that we do it. You always trying to change us, because we don't have that unseasoned nonsense that y'all had. I like my food seasoned, damn it. Just like I like my gospel. I like my gospel music black.
Now, I will say this now.
And turn the lights on in the church.
Cut that smoke off.
Stop making church sexy. Jesus ain't sexy.
That's what Maverick City do. Everybody making.
Wait, who said Jesus ain't sexy? Why Jesus ain't sexy?
I'm not gonna call him Big Daddy God. I'm just not gonna do that.
Is the house to say he going to Maverick City next month? No, nigga. I'm hassle. See, I'm not gonna be able to put this one up because you talking nonsense now. Talking about he going to Maverick. He going somewhere next month. I'm not messing with him.
Wait, who's that?
All right, so hassle. He was supposed to be on tonight, but I know the bishop got things. He's up extra early, so it's hard to get him to do anything after 8:00 at night. So listen, let's get back to black music. So we wanted to talk about Black Music Month. What our stars, our favorites. What happened to black music? I mean, have we really sold out? Are we really letting the record companies and the radio station program us out of existence? I mean,
Absolutely.
we've lost our soul. R&B was about soul music. And I think we may have lost our soul to chasing numbers,
Well,
chasing
one of the
chart.
problems is everybody in people don't think they can make money unless they're considered pop. And that's not true. You can find your space in the industry and not really have to be labeled and do what you love, and people who like you will like you. And I think record companies are not going to talk to people like that, but I think that's how managers should talk to their clients. Like, do what you love. Let's stay in this realm, but let's make sure it's something that you feel something about. I just feel like a lot of these guys just be singing just to be putting out songs, and they don't feel it.
Let's start with they can't sing.
We established that already. I'm tired of this new crop of singers. Well, this new crop of entertainers. This new crop of entertainers can't sing. I mean, and people, and somebody had the nerve to say Chris Brown is more talented than Michael Jackson. I'm thinking to myself, how?
They don't mean that. They don't mean that.
How? Y'all tripping?
I had that discussion with somebody, and they tried to make a point, and I was like, yo, point. They was like, Michael. They said Chris Brown is a better dancer. That Chris Brown is.
Who
also
said that?
This young guy. Matter of fact.
Were they born in the 90s?
Hold on. I'm gonna put him on the blast because he came from me.
They was born in 2000s.
It's your son.
Oh,
yeah.
He was born in the 90s.
So
I mean, you know, that's light skin behavior.
He's born in the 90s.
You go watch it. Yeah, 94.
Light skin behavior.
Know better because he was born in the 90s.
Yeah. So his argument was that Chris Brown can do it all, dance, sing, act, and everything. And I said, let me share something like this. I say, until you find me 2 albums of Chris Brown's that can equal up to Thriller, then come talk to me.
Listen, Chris Brown to put out a 45 song album in a minute. You know that boy is on that shit. How you in the studio making 150 songs for one album? Stop it.
His last one is 23, and
yeah, Chris Brown don't even believe that mess. He don't even believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I understand you have to record lots of songs, and a lot of those songs, when you listen to his albums, you can hear that the songs that they record are a lot of references, right? They're basically what they call reference tracks, where they're not complete thoughts. They're songs that really don't have a complete thought at all. They start them and they never finish them, but they put a hook to it, and they got some decent music on it, but they never stop. So it is what it is on that. But then what happened to our artists, right? So we came up with this list, and I should have put it on the screen, but I'm way too lazy to do, and I'm not going to do that tonight. So we have a list of albums that we want to talk about. First off, I mean, everybody can see behind me that this center aisle right here is Black music personified. You have Songs in the Key of Life. You have Fulfilling This First Finale. You have Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. You have Off the Wall. You have Thriller. You have Public Enemy. It Takes a Nation Man to Hold Us Back. You have The Weather Report. You have Parliament, Chocolate City. You have Miles' Bitches Brew. You have Prince's Purple Rain. Prince's Purple Rain right here. You have Miles Davis, Some Kind of Blue. Parliament Live. You got Stevie. You got. This is music history. This center council right here. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Gratitude over here that you can't really see. This is an original Gratitude. This is an original Mothership Connection. This is what Black radio used to sound like, man. And everybody had their different space. Everybody had their different space. Now it all sounds the same.
That's because they all look for the same thing.
They're all trying. They all get a formula, and there's nothing really original now.
Right.
So what are some of your favorite songs? If I threw out an artist name like, let's say Brandy, who people consider her
the vocal Bible.
Yeah, they consider her the vocal Bible. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, she's dope. She's cool. But what has she really done?
She was well.
You said what?
What has she really done?
Full Moon.
It's really not about what she's done. It's the fact that she's still relevant today. Like Brandy came out when I was in college singing, talk about I Want to Be Down. And we still sing I Want to Be Down to this day. And the remix with Queen Latifah.
Her new album was good.
Good point.
Now, if I were to pick a favorite Brandy song,
I
Want to Be Down, because that was her introduction to us and it was amazing. But a favorite Brandy album for me is Full Moon.
Everybody loves Full Moon. Everybody loves that Full Moon album.
But also with Brandy, you have never heard Brandy sing bad.
I know that's
never.
right.
I've never heard her sing bad.
She don't play.
I mean, I've seen her live. I've seen her live and everything.
She's cut from a different cloth because who was her idol? Whitney Houston. So she tried to do everything like her. Thank God she didn't do the other stuff, but she tried to do everything.
She tried.
She
tried.
She
went another route. She took the same street and then she kind of like cut off a little bit, but she tried.
She turned around. She hit
no, she didn't turn all the way around. She made a quick left and it ran into somebody.
I don't necessarily agree with her being the vocal Bible, though. I'm sorry.
I do.
There's some things that would kill her.
Honestly, she can.
No, she can't do anything.
She can rap.
She can't do. She
can rap. I think Brandy can rap.
Next.
Dude,
did you hear? I'm not talking about that damn Brandy no more. I'm done.
No. Did you hear her with Jack Harlow?
No. She tore him up. She tore Jack Harlow up.
Go on YouTube.
She tore Jack Harlow.
She did the remix with a First Class. Dude, she comes out there and she bodies that song.
Okay.
I was like, yo.
And she did it because he said he didn't know that she was Ray J's sister.
No, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean,
did you see her post with Ray J?
We all know that Ray J. We all know that Ray J is her little brother.
Well, Jack Harlow didn't.
That's interesting. So, since you guys brought up Whitney Houston, what's your favorite Whitney Houston song? I have my favorite.
Hold on, wait, do our Brandy song.
Give me your Brandy song.
Everybody else is Brandy.
Go ahead, Jerry.
What's yours? E? Oh, you said I
said I want to be
My brother.
It's the doctor.
What y'all doing?
Hold on.
Hell to the doctor.
He got Ebony putting the weed out.
The doctor on.
Look, she drinking.
Did you pay it? You paid it?
My brother.
I need that contact. Bring that contact. Y'all funny. It's legal now. What's up?
Hold on. I got a bone to pick with you too.
What's the bone?
Bishop. You became bishop and doctor and all this, and you don't even holler at your brother no more. Man, I'm hurt, man.
No, that ain't it. It's none. It's none of that.
He's busy, man. He's busy.
It ain't none of that.
Hey, I need.
Because Don was in New York. Let me tell you, Don was in New York, and I tried to do everything I could to see him. And he was so busy, I just said forget. And then my feet, I got old people feet.
Yo, you stupid. Don't tell him that.
Yo, I'm serious.
Don't do it.
Dude.
Yo, this brother right here. Anyhow, I wish I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better, Jack.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sending something. I'm gonna send a message in our group chat. Don't worry about it.
I understand. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
It'll
revive the love.
So let me ask you a question. So we're talking about Brandy being the vocal Bible. Do you agree
see my
with
shirt?
that?
You see my shirt?
I see definitely. Oh, you gotta give me one of them. You gotta give me one of them, y'all. I wish everybody, I can't even say what I really want. Yo, you gotta stand up so they can see it, y'all. You gotta stand up so they can see it.
I'ma just say, James, I want one too.
Yo.
Yes, bro. What a brother know.
So that means I know something there. Okay.
I want
one. And the fact that it's blue. The fact that it's blue, yo, it's
crib.
Well, my son said, he said, Dad, you got a Death Row shirt and a Dunder and Mifflin hat on. That is the most wide juxtaposition I've ever seen in my life.
It really is. It really is. I'm like, wait a second.
is who I am.
Yeah, well,
Anyhow.
you know, I'd say congratulations. Blah 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 blah. All right.
Yeah.
Next. All right.
Hold on, James.
My favorite Brandy song is "He Is."
So I believe that Brandy is the vocal Bible for a genre of female singers and male singers. That when she put out Full Moon, what she did on that record, everyone else was chasing since then.
Like,
they've been chasing since then.
If you could close your eyes and visualize Full Moon, it would be the most beautiful picture anyone ever painted. From every single song, no skips.
Yo, He Is is probably one of
the new
that's
album
my
didn't
top
have
song.
skips on it either.
Really?
No, it did.
It don't have skips on
She
it.
did a
It's
song.
dope.
The last album, she did a song with Daniel Caesar. I know we don't fool with him no more, but that song was amazing too.
Wait a minute.
How do you get
Daniel
canceled?
Caesar, what happened?
Why not?
What did
What
Daniel
do you
Caesar
do?
do?
Long story short, Daniel Caesar, there's this
Allegedly, please put down the bottom.
No,
Come on, hurry
it's-
up, put that down there.
No, he did it. It wasn't alleged. There's this girl named Just Jules, and she's like I guess she's like a journalist or something like that, a white girl. She said some stuff that she didn't have no business saying, and Daniel Caesar decided he was gonna try to stick up for her and defend her. And we was like, hey, dude, don't do that because she's wrong. Like, don't do that. And he was like, well, if you guys want to cancel me, then cancel me. He said that before his second album dropped. His second album went double toothpicks. He sold nothing. But if you listen to it, it is god dang
Yo,
on.
What's
he's
his second
so
album? What was on the
gifted.
second album?
I can't remember offhand.
Lou
But
Williams.
the album,
Lou
that
Williams
second
was the second
album,
one,
I think it might be one skip.
Wow. All right, so
wasn't-
we
it
got
was-
Brandy. So my favorite Brandy song is probably, it's only because of the music, but "Baby," because I like the music to it.
Yeah.
I love that bounce to it.
Is
Keith
that
Crouch. Keith Crouch.
Oh, Crouch did that?
Yeah, Crouch did that. Yeah, he did that whole album. He did that whole first album.
I like that one.
So we brought up Whitney Houston. So what's your favorite Whitney Houston song? I mean, Whitney. Now, to me, Whitney was a dope singer. I'm not saying that she wasn't all of
She was
that.
overrated.
She was a great.
Thank
pop,
you.
She was a
Thank
great
you.
pop singer. She was pop.
overrated.
Yo, listen.
Oh, my
I'm not.
Whitney was overrated. But I do have two favorite songs of hers. My first one is "Saving All My Love" because vocally perfect.
She murdered that.
She murdered that. She murdered
She
that.
murdered that.
And the second one is the song she sang with Mariah Carey on the Prince of Egypt soundtrack. I can't. Was it Miracle?
I don't know
Miracle.
that.
Yes. Yeah, Miracle.
But when I'm feeling bad, that's like one of the first songs I put on because it instantly cheers me up.
I don't think she was overrated. I think, though, that she didn't handle stardom well and that her full potential, it never really blossomed to that. Like, I could imagine the longevity of a Patti LaBelle and how her pristine voice is still that way, but she didn't take care of herself. I think my favorite song, her biggest hit was that joint from with Kevin Costner from the movie.
Preacher's Bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
I would always love you.
Yeah, that's her biggest hit. I think my favorite joint is that 6/8 joint that she did in 6/8.
Yeah, whatever you want. That's my favorite Whitney Houston song because of the music. That's the Babyface.
No,
That's I'm your baby tonight.
I'm your baby
Oh
tonight.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That bridge is crazy.
Dallas Austin.
That bridge
Yeah,
is
like that reminded me of a Michael Jackson joint.
That was yeah.
So yeah, I'll give Whitney, but she's not. I don't think Whitney is the best female singer ever. I mean, they put her in that category. I'm like,
But ain't nobody touched her on the Star Spangled Banner. Nobody.
Nobody.
No,
Yeah,
I agree with
nobody
that.
can.
I agree with that. So
The thing
here's
about
one.
Whitney hits us in our chest. Like she hits us in moments where like it's like a mass global uprising of some sort. They know when to put her out to bring people together, and Whitney does it so perfectly. And we let her. Shoot, we don't care. If we get a new Whitney song, we don't care. And even
you see
what she did with Faith and Kelly Price, I like that one too.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
what
what about You Give Good Love?
That's my favorite.
That's a good one too.
Now
That
I got
album,
two.
if I had to
That
choose
and Run to You. I love
it would
Run
be
to
that
You.
first album.
You like Run to You? I think she had a little sheep in her voice on that one.
Yeah.
Right,
But
right,
it was
right.
like
She
one of the
sound like
last songs where her voice was strong.
she sound like Jussie. She sound like Jussie Smollett in that song. That whole song, she was like Juicy Smollett.
Okay, now I got two.
Song where she felt her voice was still kind of strong. Honestly, like that.
She
was
thought
like
it.
the cut.
She was.
Where from
she
there
was
back,
deceived.
everything after Run to You was not that great.
So now
I got two of them. Hold on, I got two of them. So my first one,
Coke
is
Whitney
I'll
was
Always
fun
Love
though.
You. And then my second one is I Love the Lord. She kills that.
Smash
Small
that.
Wood,
She
yeah,
kills
smash
that.
Small Wood
Smash that
Radio,
Small
they
Wood
got that
joint.
song.
And when she
Yes,
did,
she kills it.
Jesus Loves Me in Brazil.
Right,
Yes.
right.
In front of them,
Right.
a million people in Rio de Janeiro. That was crazy.
Yeah, she kills that.
So here's one that here's an artist that a lot of people are like, but you gotta be hard pressed to pick a song. Everybody's probably gonna pick the same song, but Sade,
Ooh, Helen.
Sweetest Taboo.
That's the first drum beat Dante learned. The first one ever.
That's okay. That's okay.
And it's the last one besides
It's the last
offbeat.
one. It's the last one.
I have more than one favorite Sade song.
What's that?
What's that?
Kiss of Life is one of my favorites. Your Love is King.
Yeah.
Another one that's really good.
Love is stronger than pride.
Okay, so let me say this.
Smooth Operator is like, whoa, like.
So to me,
No Ordinary Love. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this. Her whole record was one song to me.
Right.
It was.
Right. Correct.
It was.
Correct. I agree with that.
Like
so now,
you just because you liked everything, but it was a mood. It wasn't a conglomeration of songs. It was like one long mood, like Smooth Operator and Sweetest Taboo. All of them. It was just like the orchestration, the tempo, the lyric. Everything was just one long song.
I can agree with that. All right, so let's move to somebody a little less controversial, but
Doja Cat.
Nah, she's not even in this conversation. See, we talking about Black Music Month. We talking about Black music icons.
My favorite song is on her record right now. Or the last one she put out. Anyhow, we'll talk about that one later.
Let's go to something I saw today. Let's go to Usher. Now, for those that
Usher
don't know,
killed the Tiny Desk.
That Tiny Desk,
the arrangement. He made me fall in, because remember I said in the text I was like, I'm not a fan. He made me a believer from that Tiny Desk.
Usher killed that Tiny Desk. I put that joke on my Sonos today, and I was like, yeah. So shout out to
the arrangements of the song.
See, I'm not the only Doja Cat fan. I just want y'all to know, because that song.
Still talking about Doja Cat.
Ninjas ain't shite. Ninjas ain't shite. That's my song right there.
Yo, you so stupid.
She's still showing her feet online.
Hysterical. Oh, you know what? I'm not messing with that. Jerry.
If she was on this broadcast, I wouldn't know who she was. I literally don't know what she looks like, but I love that song.
Oh no, he wasn't talking about Doja Cat. He was talking about Tanea.
Did Tanea start her OnlyFans OnlyFans?
I have no idea. I had to talk to Tanea. That's probably why she ain't here today. She ain't OnlyFans today.
She showing her feet. Get it, girl.
Getting that
y'all coins, Tanea.
So I gotta watch this. So I gotta watch this Tiny Desk with
It's very good.
It's good. It's good.
Usher, he destroys it. It's good. I mean, when I tell you every song perfectly placed, perfect singing.
How he danced in that little room?
He did.
He gave us all vocals.
Hey, you know what he did?
And his background singers was Eric Bellinger and Beto.
Right. Hey, let me tell you what he did. He single-handedly revived R&B after the last 2 weeks. Because the last 2 weeks, R&B took so many L's the last 2 weeks with that nonsense they were doing on television that he single-handedly revived the entire genre by what he did on that.
He made me a believer.
I don't know when they recorded it. I don't know when they recorded that. But this, I was like, okay, Usher. And the microphone was on. And the microphone was on. So Usher, your favorite Usher song?
Superstar.
He did
that. Your groupie baby.
My Way.
My Way.
I love My Way.
Confessions.
A lot of people say Confessions.
Climax. That's R. Kelly's joint.
Especially after today. No, R. Kelly ain't confessed. She went to court.
You gonna stop that?
Yeah, put it in thing.
He went to court.
R. Kelly got that. I didn't even put R. Kelly in this list, but I didn't even want to talk about it yet.
You should
R. Kelly, Robert Kelly. I mean, Robert Kelly is going to prison. Robert Kelly's going to prison.
R. Kelly. He's going to live forever.
Yeah, R. Kelly.
And I really hate
didn't he write Confessions?
I'm not sure.
Jermaine Dupri did.
Oh, ain't no way in the world Jermaine Dupri wrote that. I don't give a hell what nobody says. He took it from somebody. He took it from somebody, and I got a feeling. I know who wrote it. I got a feeling I know who wrote it.
Jonte Austin.
Yep. You already know I was going to say that. You already know Jonte Austin wrote that. There ain't no way in the world that Jermaine wrote that.
I think they collabed on it. I do think they collabed.
I'm just saying, ain't no way in the world Jermaine Dupri wrote that song.
Well, Jermaine said it was about his life. He said it was about him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm not an Usher fan, so I couldn't name one song.
I said I wasn't a fan either earlier, but after I listened to that, I was like, I think I might have been an Usher fan.
So Brian Michael Cox.
Okay.
I can believe that.
Same.
I can believe that, and Rich Harrison wrote on that album too. So, all right, so we got Usher. All right, Prince. Let's go ahead and go to Prince.
I can't rate because I'm the biggest Prince fan ever, but I will say this: my favorite song is also my favorite album.
Purple Rain.
Rain.
Nope.
Diamonds and Pearls.
Nope.
Diamonds and Pearls is my favorite.
Prince has an album that is it plays as one song. It is 45 minutes exactly. I'm sorry, 45 minutes and 1 second to make it an album. It was a contractual obligation, but it's fucking genius, and it is my favorite thing he ever put out.
You said the Black Album?
No, Love Sexy.
Oh, okay.
It plays as one song.
So let me say this so that in high school it was almost forbidden for me to be a Prince fan. It just didn't match my culture. It didn't match my culture.
I was running around.
I didn't become a Prince fan until I got older as a musician.
Dirty Mind. Me.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I was an EPMD fan. I was, I liked
God's Affection to Sewer.
Yeah.
But we didn't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't enjoy Prince until I was older. And I didn't enjoy Prince.
I've always been a Prince fan.
I'm gonna tell you when I started enjoying Prince. I started enjoying Prince when they started playing "Break It Down" on the radio. The song that he wrote for
somebody trying to shame me in the comment section because I'm not an Usher fan. I think they should be audited and they should be blocked forever.
Hilarious. Yo,
I didn't enjoy Prince. I didn't enjoy Prince until we knew his music, but Prince was still so commercial at that point.
That's one of the best concerts I've ever been to.
I'm not going now. Listen. I'm not going.
One of the best concerts I've ever been to.
I'm not. I've seen Prince live in concert 3 times. Prince is a beast, but Prince. 2000, right before his death, probably from 2000 to 2016 was a totally different Prince from the beginning of his career up to the 90s.
Because he was at the point where he was doing what he wanted to do. He no longer did what he had to do. He was literally only doing what he wanted to do.
Correct. When he left Warner Brothers and he started MPG, his MPG band, that's the Prince that I like. They were on some real musician stuff, and they were doing some R&S.
Who was playing
Yo.
with him?
That was Levi playing with him?
Right, that was Mono Neon and Cassandra and all of them?
Nah, this was before.
At one point,
you talking about the sexy motherfucker band?
Just look at your messages I just sent you. The one with at one point he had Ebony. He had Cora Coleman on drums. Her husband playing a guitar. He had Mike Phillips in the band. He had Levi. He had the whole crew. Them cats could play. He had some killer cats with him at one point. And when Cassandra and they were playing with him too, when he did this 21 Night in America tour, he was killing. That's my favorite iteration.
I saw him in LA 3 times for $27.
That was the best concert I've ever been to.
Correct. The best concert I've ever been to.
She meant that because she said it twice.
The best Prince song, nobody said, and I'm totally disappointed, is Adore, the extended version.
It's not. It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's amazing. It's amazing, but it's not his best song.
Listen.
What do you think Prince's best song is? What do you think Prince's best song? His best song that he's ever written.
His best song.
Y'all gonna think I'm weird because like I listen to Prince, so I can't. Y'all gonna be like, I've never even heard of that song. So no. We'll see.
Is it the one he sang by himself or the one that Morris Day lip synced?
I hate
you. Put up allegedly.
I hate you. I really.
You said he wasn't coming on tonight. I thought you said
I really hate you.
You ain't got
I thought you said he was busy.
Sexy MF. Sexy MF is one of my favorite Prince songs ever. That song, it's so wrong.
MPG band. That album.
That's MPG. That's MPG. That entire. By the way, not for nothing, but the Gold album, which they just re-released as an LP, is probably one of my favorite Prince albums ever.
Yeah,
Gold Experience. It's a killer. That has I Hate You on it. That has Peak Control on it. I mean, it has a bunch of stuff. So since we got, let's just say that Prince's whole catalog qualifies for this conversation. You really can't. Yeah.
If you want to listen to some obscure Prince, listen to his very first album. The production is terrible because he did it all himself, but the songs are actually good, even though the production is awful.
Yeah, Diamonds and Pearls.
Bella's up. I hear her. Bella and Coltrane.
She laying here. I don't know what's going on with her. She's trying to rule me.
Yeah, well, you gotta spoil. You gotta spoil. It's my house.
This is my house, Lillian. This is my house, Lillian.
I know what you were ready to say. I was like, don't you say it.
You're on punishment, Lillian.
Don't you say it. Let me go ahead and view him right now before he's saying by mistake. So we got Prince out the way. Let's go ahead and go to Mike. Let's go ahead and get Mike out the way. Because Mike,
my favorite song of Michael Jackson is Tell the Angels No. I don't want to leave my baby alone. Wait, that's not the name of the song. Tonight I'm about to say, no, that's Heaven Can Wait. Heaven Can Wait.
Yeah, Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven Can Wait.
I was like, what is Tell the Angels No?
I was like, what is he talking about?
What is that?
Yeah, that whole record that what you call it
did. Does it have to be them by themselves or can it be them as a group?
And I like that song that rock what's his name?
You Rock My World? I know you.
No, Rockwell.
Watching me? Watching me?
Yeah, that's one of mine. And then Remember the Time.
Yo, remember the time. Speaking of remember the time, shout out to oh my God,
Teddy
Bernard
Riley.
Bell. No, shout out and rest in peace to the genius Bernard Bell. He died last week, and for those that don't know, he wrote Remember the Time. That was Teddy Riley's secret writer on everything. Everybody thought Teddy Riley was the genius. Teddy was the genius on the music, but the words all Bernard Bell. So, shout out to his family, his sister Regina, New Jersey cat, church cat. So, hold your kid. So shout out to him and his family. Rest in peace, brother. He was a musical genius. He was a musical genius.
Best song, Lady of My Life.
Oh, that's a good one.
He did some good singing on that.
By the way, just for you people out there, and I don't care what y'all say.
Here comes the stunt.
This album,
here it comes.
This album, Off the Wall, way better
Oh, way better.
Wait a minute, it's a glare on that. What's that? It's a glare on.
Thriller.
If I had to choose,
absolutely, I agree. It was so full.
It would always be off the wall. It would always be off the wall.
Yeah, I was in the third grade when Off the Wall came out.
Even single for single, it was.
Man.
Off the Wall.
It was like the highest selling whatever, but even single for single, it's still Off the Wall.
But Off the Wall, I still sing all the words wrong. I didn't know what he was saying on none of them, but I love that.
Nobody
record.
did. Nobody still knows.
Nobody knew that. So now let's go this. Let's say this. Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye was, Marvin Gaye. I mean, he had a couple classic albums. We all know the What's Going On album. We all know how much money his family just made off of Pharrell and what's the cat name?
Thick.
Robin Thicke. That soul got to give it up. And I don't understand. By the way, for the people out there that say the songs didn't sound anything alike, you clean your ears out.
It does.
It's the same exact song.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's the same
groove.
It's the same line.
Is undeniable. That groove is undeniable.
Like we as soon as it came on, everybody was like, "Wait a second, dog! We know this song."
But Beyonce's new song is CeCe Peterson.
No, it's not. It's Robin. It's Robin S's.
Don't. You know, as a club head, so.
Show me love.
Mm-hmm. It's Robin S's Show Me Love.
That's exactly what that is.
The kids get mad when I do this. They be like, "No, this is our music." No, it's not. It's my music.
Right.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Still good. I'm still excited.
It's like y'all gotta stop the mess. Like, y'all not. It's dope. I'm glad that that she gave her due. Hopefully, she paid her what she's supposed to pay her, so we don't have no problems. So they don't have no problems later on down the line. So but you never know. But yeah, she got it cleared because it's on. I saw the sample clearance, so it definitely got cleared.
Luther, she gonna get it cleared.
Luther.
Dante, how you see the sample clearance? Dante is like Secret Service or something.
He be 613.
No.
Straight up, you Papa Pope.
That's Huck. His new name is Huck.
When the song came out,
you said Papa Pope.
I heard him. When the song came out, they actually put the sample clearance up for those because everybody was talking about her new song. She's single-handedly reviving house music, and somebody was like, "This is already done." They put the sample clearance up. They showed on who sampled what she sampled and how she got it cleared. And Robin S. talked about it. So now Luther.
Well, you didn't really get to deal with Marvin Gaye, but
If This World Were Mine is my favorite Luther song.
Superstar. The string arrangement on that joint was demonic.
Yo, they playing demonic keys. Yo, what's crazy about Superstar? What's crazy about Superstar is people thought that he was talking about in the middle of the song. You heard Luther say, "It's all right, keep it right there." And
he was telling the musicians to stop.
He was stay in the groove.
He was telling Marcus Miller because he heard Marcus Miller was starting to change. Hey, Izzy.
Say hi to Uncle Dante.
Hey, Izzy. Oh, there's Juju. I hear him too.
Yeah, he's in here. He's got my books. What's that?
What's up, Juju?
I'm sorry. He finds stuff on the floor. He don't like when I have a mess.
Hey, sis.
So anyway, say hey, sis.
Thank you. Hi, brother.
No, to
he was joking. All right, listen. He was joking. He was joking about the demons. He's talking about the demon chords that people talk about. They play demon chords. Relax. He's not talking about real demons. It's musician talk.
No, that was powerful. Talk. That was some powerful string arrangements. And like really, that's probably the best record he ever made.
Yeah, it was a great recording.
Now,
let Luther sing it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You said let Luther sing it?
Oh, wow. Wow.
I would say that one. A house is not a home.
A house is
not home. That's number 2 for me. Number 2.
What about if this world? What about if this world was mine?
If this world were mine,
that's my favorite.
Number one favorite. But it has to be the long version because they will play the shortened version, and I don't like that.
No, you took the spirit out.
So him and Beyonce did that. Closer I Get to You. They did a good job on that.
I'm not.
You didn't like it?
No.
On what?
The Closer I Get to You. Him and Beyonce.
Oh, really?
They did on her CD. But I mean, it was dope. But every time I hear the closer I get to you, every time I hear it, I think about the movie The Wood.
I mean, that's like Always and Forever. I only hear Martin Lawrence singing that. No, you make a nigga want to sing.
You make me want to sing.
I'll be thinking collard greens, cornbread.
Right.
Each moment with you, baby.
So we got. Let's see. We got Michael Prince. Oh, you know who we didn't touch? We didn't touch Stephen Morris. Yeah, we know those aren't Luther. So wait, stop. Hold on. Before we go to Stevie, yes, Mo, we know they're all remakes, but nobody knows the originals. Everyone knows Luther's
and
version.
everybody knows his, and can't nobody sing it like him.
So the one y'all tried to make me sing at the karaoke, that's a Luther song though, right? That fast joint.
Never Too Much.
Never Too Much.
Yeah.
Oh,
I tried to sample that for my record.
Jay, you see today, she's sloppy. I got that video. I had that video.
You didn't talk about Anita.
Anita Baker.
You didn't talk about Anita. You got to talk about Anita.
Y'all can go ahead and
I got a favorite Anita song.
That's disrespectful, Dante.
I'm an Anita fan.
Dante, that's disrespectful.
I wouldn't say that I was a fan, but I do enjoy her. And if I got
you gotta enjoy her.
I would go.
Yeah, her records got me through college.
Man,
your college was sad. Dang, who did it?
Man,
he was
my freshman year.
I was like, yeah, never mind.
That in Take Six. Anita Baker in Take Six. Joe Sample.
Spread love.
That's all I listen to. Yep.
Spellbound. He was spreading love.
Man.
Spread love instead of spreading lies.
I love Anita Baker though.
So my freshman year. My freshman year of college. Yeah. My freshman year of college.
So how you feel about Tony, Dante? I'm interested to know.
Go ahead, Jay. You take too long to tell the story, Don. Go ahead. Your freshman year of college, what'd you do?
I had this cassette tape, and it was my.
Don't tell your age. Don't tell your age. Go ahead.
Hey man, I'm good. Yeah, I had a cassette tape, and on that cassette tape was Prince Adore, but then right behind it was one of the greatest Anita Baker songs, "Sweet Love."
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then you were done. And then you were done.
That was it.
Hey man.
Yeah.
And then you were done.
He didn't need but 5 minutes worth of music.
5 minutes worth of music.
I was
5 minutes.
I was 18, man. I was 18.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. You gonna let him talk about you like that?
Jay Moore, fade to black.
You gonna let him talk about you like that?
Fade to black.
He did. He had
You gonna let him talk
5
about you like
minutes.
that?
He had 5 minutes. He had 5 good minutes. And it was the end of it.
I was 18 and was just coming to a band. Now, never mind. Just keep going.
Listen, I can say this out. I can say this out loud. I am not. And Maurice is talking to me. He had his hands up. Not a fan. I was never a big fan of Anita Baker. I knew her songs. And let me tell you, like everybody loved "I Apologize." I don't even like Anita Baker's version of that song. I think Gordon Chambers did it better. He wrote it. He did it better. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Don't mean
here's
nothing.
the thing.
Doesn't mean anything.
Nobody asked Dante back then.
Yeah, that's
like
disrespectful.
You know?
Yeah. Thank you.
We used to argue with everybody whether or not it was Anita or Sade. Like, which one would you if you had to get rid of one?
Anita.
Oh,
I would get rid of Sade.
Anita out of here. Bye,
Anita's out of here.
I would get rid of Sade.
Anita's out of here.
Anita's gone.
Get rid of Sade.
How?
Yeah, Sade
Wow,
gotta
yeah,
go.
I would get rid of Sade. Yeah, most definitely.
Weird.
Sade gotta go.
Because here's the thing. Sade was always like a monotone. She stayed right here. She never went nowhere else. Where Anita would give it to you.
Anita Baker always sound like It sounds like Al Jarreau having a stroke. Well, never mind. Let's say I'm not. Look, I'm not a fan of. It is a horrible concept.
You know who I don't like? I don't like Smokey Robinson.
Yo,
I don't either. I don't either.
Oh, I got Aaron Neville. I can't stand his voice.
I can't stand him either.
I could never.
He gives good vibes.
Watch this. Y'all gonna kill me because y'all Church of God in Christ. But Rance Allen.
You don't hurt my feelings. He wasn't a big fan of mine either.
Wait, that's the guy that hit all those crazy high notes. Oh, he was hilarious.
But you know what? You know what I like Rance Allen?
You disrespectful, Hassel.
I like Rance Allen when he was. I like Rance Allen when he was singing R&B.
I saw some of his concerts. He performed that at Woodstock.
At Watts, he did Watts. He performed at the Watts joint. Yo, they killed that Watts 70. Yo, they killed there. Ooh, Tanea said she does not like Luther. Ooh.
Tanea,
no, come on.
Now listen,
disrespectful.
Okay, if you had to get rid of Luther or Freddie Jackson.
Freddie Jackson
definitely
gotta go. Is Freddie Jackson still alive?
He's still alive.
Did you kill Freddie?
Bring Luther back and take Freddie.
I played for Freddie once.
Dante, no.
Now bring Luther back.
That is disrespectful. That's disrespectful, man. Hey, what songs did Freddie make though?
Don't know.
You are my lady. That's all I got.
Okay, but
that's all I know. Then.
He had a couple of them.
He was not singing about a lady.
I did
He like boys.
So Jerry, I played for him on an award show, and that was I used to be a fan. No
Was he mean?
Not anymore. You're not.
No mas.
Why? What happened? Was he mean?
Shit, that was dirty. I saw what you did.
He tried to take you out. Oh, you should have been impressed. You should be flattered.
Shit, Patty, I see what you did right there.
Flattered.
You're not gonna do my brother like that. I see what you did.
Who, me?
No.
She threw that underhand jab. She was like, "So you not now?" I heard that. You ain't gonna do my brother like that.
No.
Thank you for protecting me, Jack. Because she be coming for me. She be coming for me.
I didn't hear her say. Let me see. So since we're talking about people that I don't like, I can tell you that. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be
coming
bad.
Coming from you, we don't doubt.
But I don't like Mariah Carey.
I don't either.
I got
me neither.
How y'all gonna disrespect?
I don't like Mariah.
How?
I don't like Mariah.
Only thing I like is that joint with Buster. That's all I like.
Why? What did she do?
So I'm gonna say this though. Does she care?
Mariah.
Every Christmas she make 14
off the same
album.
But she don't care. She don't
what
care.
Did she do? What did Mariah do?
I just don't
I'm not a
like
fan.
it. I'm like, yo, she reminds me.
She make as much money as Bing Cosby.
Right. Yes.
In Frank Sinatra.
Yes,
but now
that's for me. What Tanea said as a writer, that's what puts Mariah above everybody. It's not so much her vocal skills; it's definitely her pen.
I mean,
when she came out with that whistle on the BET Awards, I mean,
I think that whistle.
Hey, let me just say this. I'm gonna say this right now. Shout out to Kelly Price. Now let's go to the next. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, I don't trust her. Shout out to Kelly Price.
Yeah,
Kelly Price's pen is the beast. Sheree, for that matter, Sheree, who used to sing for Mariah and.
Did they get credit?
Kelly
does. Beyonce give her people credit.
Kelly does.
Yeah, Beyonce only take 30%.
Yeah, hold on.
They take 30 off the top.
Right. Here's another.
Sean Carter take a 20.
Here's another. Wow. Here's another. There will be no Jay-Z slander on here. I ain't getting shut down on Al Gore's internet. I'm not getting shut down.
I just want him to comb his hair. I want to get that rich where I ain't got to comb my hair no more.
Now listen. Here's another unpopular
like goat
opinion.
Cheese.
It'll look like it's
He smell like Jesus.
Jesus stank.
White Jesus.
Listen. Now here's another unpopular. Here's another unpopular take that people are gonna get, especially black people. Black people really gonna be mad at this. Lauryn Hill's overrated, and her music is. And,
you know
I
what?
just don't like
You
that.
have now been censored.
What's wrong with you, Dante? What's wrong with you tonight?
She
Dante,
is.
What is wrong with you tonight?
She
Yo,
is.
yes, yo.
Listen,
She been
listen,
on
stop.
You
that
chose
for
violence.
25 years.
If you wanted us to be
Hold
upset,
on.
you could have chose a different
What
way.
album?
That is
25
too
No way, Don. Come on.
And that
come
one
on.
album is still.
Listen,
The
wait.
miseducation.
She lied. She lied. So
You're right,
you get
half
no
them
props.
songs. That
You
was
get no
that
props.
was
She
John Legend.
lied.
So
Yo,
just say that
Dante,
was John Legend.
You
'cause that
are.
was John
You've
Legend.
been banned. You've
But
been
wait,
banned
you
to
done,
Siberia.
Dante.
She did a concert in LA, you guys. I went to this
Will you
concert.
stop looking at
Did
that
you show?
on coin?
Well, you
What's
should
that?
stop
What's
talking
that?
about. You should stop talking about Lauryn Hill because she's
what time did it
she's
start?
The
she's
concert started. Her
Did
part,
she make it?
She got
Okay.
there, but she got there at like 11:15.
And the concert started 7:30.
And then, but the problem was, she didn't do a sound check until she got there at 11:15.
But let me
She
tell you,
never
they
do a
keep
sound
booking her
check.
though. They keep booking her.
They
I
keep
don't
booking
She
care.
never does a sound
They
check.
keep booking her, and y'all keep buying the ticket.
I'll never bend another dollar for that lady ever.
So listen.
It don't take
So-
away from her 11 Grammys. That record was the bomb.
Okay,
It
so
was
what?
everybody else's album. It wasn't
I
her.
don't
She
care.
just
She
sang the
put it
album.
out.
Okay,
It was the
so
bomb.
do it
Jerry, you can
again.
say your
Do
mind,
it
so
again.
Dante can shut up about her.
No.
Jerry,
Do it
say
again.
whatever you want to say.
She.
Do
I
it
mean,
again. Do it again.
She's not. She ain't the one for me. She alright. I mean,
Oh, I
the
thought
only
you was
song I
on
like
my
there-
side.
The only song I
Okay,
like on there is
so
Ryan.
so since we're doing this, I'm gonna attack Dante's wall. I will never,
I know
ever,
you
ever,
ready to
ever,
go.
ever,
I know you
ever,
ready to
ever,
go.
ever go to another
Wait, let
Robert
me put it up, let me
Glasper
put it up,
concert.
let me put it up. I was gonna put it up
What?
right there, Robert Glasper.
Never.
What?
Are we serious right now?
That sounds like slander.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
slander.
personal.
It's not
That's
slander.
personal.
It's not.
That's
It's very
personal.
personal. It's very
That's
personal.
personal.
That's ghetto.
sounds
is
like
what
a
it is.
Let me tell you why.
I
Let me tell you
That's
why.
ghetto,
And
Hazel.
this is the part where I will agree with him on. Rob has a habit of getting drunk in between shows. Allegedly. Let me say allegedly, because But he does. He has to learn how start on time. Don't start 45 minutes an hour late. Don't have people sitting there. I hate that's annoying as hell to me. All right. And the second thing is stop playing them slow, boring songs. Like you have a whole catalog and you just.
Yo, he played 3 chords. He played 3 chords.
I'm like, cut it out.
And matter of fact, David Chappelle played more piano that night than Glasper played.
Wow.
We left early. That night.
Did he
I
play
was done.
Aya? Did he play Aya?
No, we don't know because we left early.
He played midnight. What? He
He
after
played around midnight.
Round midnight.
Dave Chappelle played around midnight.
Man.
He played around midnight,
Aya.
and that was. So now let's go to another one of my favorites that's on this wall here. Speaking of Layla Hathaway.
Ooh,
A beast
I
Angel.
love her.
among beasts.
In concert at the marina.
Layla is a monster.
She
Layla
did.
is.
She harmonizes with herself.
With herself. How do you, girl?
Yeah.
How?
What
But
can you say about her?
her
And
shows
she's
is
fine.
boring. Her shows is
I
boring.
can imagine her show would be boring.
Her shows
I
are
can imagine
boring.
that.
You're right about that.
Boring.
I can imagine
But
that.
But she's
fine.
so yes.
She
Thank you,
is.
Jerry, for saying it.
Did you say she fine?
Yes.
My lord.
Yeah,
This
that's what I said
podcast
when I
is not
saw.
going up.
Big fly.
Hey. and I say this is that she did Anita Baker's Angel better than Anita Baker did.
She
Yeah.
sure did.
I agree.
She did it tonight. Way better than Anita Baker did. And she turned around and did Love's Holiday after she finished doing Angel.
Wow.
She killed that tonight.
Wow.
She did it tonight. She did her thing tonight. So I was like, yeah. Layla is easily my one of my favorite singers. Who else didn't we touch?
Mary J. Blige.
I wasn't touching her purposely. She's not on my list of anything.
Dude,
You know
shut
that-
You
up.
gotta put her on your list. You gotta put
That
her on your
Mary
list.
J. Blige album
You
is
gotta put her on it. It's Mary J.
No,
that
the
first
hell I
one is
don't.
a classic.
You
That first one
tripping.
is a classic.
For the record,
think
I
you just
love Mary
chose-
J.
You chose violence today, Dante. That's what you want to do.
Really
You just wanted to.
Dante,
You just wanted to choose
for the record,
violence.
I love Mary J.
I heard you. I heard you the second.
That first album is
That's
amazing.
because she was your neighbor. And Share My World. The Share My World CD is amazing.
The whole album.
Bro, what a brother know. I already know. You so stupid. I ain't messing with you. I'm not messing with you. Yo, it's
What?
Yeah, I mean,
and she's my neighbor, so we'll leave it at that. She's from Yonkers. Her family goes to my church. I love her music. Her and Andre Harrell. I love what they did. And
I can say the
still
first
like
album
what she's doing now.
The first album, What's the 401, is definitely classic. You know, I mean, when Love Without No Limit came out and we were already singing Mississippi Mass Avenue, there, it's the same song. They just changed the words. You know, but
My Life,
my life,
Share My World.
Yeah. Share My World.
My Life, Share My World.
You gotta put her in there.
You know what I wish? You know what I wish?
She deserves.
I just wish Mary didn't try to sing live. I think I would feel so much better about Mary.
I just wish she wouldn't try to dance because I always think she having a
Okay.
Man,
I gotta put this in
her
here.
show is amazing.
So I agree, but I gotta say this. Lil Kim.
We talked about
We
it.
already
We
talked
talked
about
about Lil Mechanic.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I missed it, but she looked like the penguin from. She looked like the penguin from Batman.
Hysterical.
Leprechaun.
We're gonna touch her next, Maurice. Don't you worry. We're touching Fizzle Faith next.
Who?
love
Faith?
her. Faith is a girl.
What happened with her? Why didn't she explode like?
Because she ghetto.
She got caught up in. No, she got caught up in that whole. She got caught up in that whole bad boy transition, and man, it just really messed her up, man. And so she got caught.
Oh my God! Wait a second, doggone it! Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second. Since
wrong with you?
Mr. Blue is up here, what's going on, Mitch? So my boy just posted something. He said he's ready to shake up the internet, and this is what he said. Now, Ebony, I don't know if you know these people, but just hang on for the conversation for a few minutes. Let us professionals handle this one.
Oh, I almost stopped you next time I see you.
Watch this. Now, hold on a second. The Anointed Pace sisters are much better singers than the Clark sisters.
I know who they are. And that is fighting words. That's definitely fighting words.
He is under the spirit of delusion.
Oh no!
Who got? Okay, let's match them. Who got Dorinda? Who?
That's what I'm about to say. I'm about to say who?
Who got Dorinda?
You don't think
LaShawn?
You don't think LaShawn can handle? You don't think Sean can handle?
You
don't
think
that I was on mute because I was.
LaShawn may got Twinkie. She may got Twinkie. She ain't got Dorinda.
But not Dorinda.
She ain't got Dorinda.
I know
these
gonna do
people.
Karen.
She don't have
Who gonna match up
Twinkie.
against Karen?
Nah, this is
Growl to
yo.
Karen,
Wait a second. I mean, listen. Let's not front. Let's not act like Karen. Karen is off just as much as she's on.
She growls. Karen, I said we're not gonna argue about Karen. We're gonna give you that she growls.
So you Durant, who can handle Durant?
Come on, Durant.
Who can handle her? Yo,
I don't know.
But you can't put them match by matches. 29 of them.
I'm about to say.
You can't put people by people.
They gonna never run out.
But I will start a ruckus and say that Kiki is the best singing Clark. It is what it is. It is what it is. She took all of their abilities and made it one. She's the best singing Clark.
Shout out. This just went. Woo! Shout out to Braxton Bowser. Shout out to Bowser for posting. I happened to look. I was like, "Oh!" They said Jackie is the weakest link.
She's the best singing Clark.
Did you hear that joint she did with B Slade?
B Slade. The joint she did with B Slade is the hottest thing.
She's the best singing Clark ever.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Blue,
Jackie.
Jackie
did that joint.
Don't you leave, Blue.
Jackie did that joint with B Slade.
Yeah, that thing is hot. That thing is fire.
I ain't heard that. I gotta check that out.
Oh, it's the best song any Clark has ever put out. It's better than Karen Hole. Yeah. It's better than the whole.
Karen is not. Don't even rank on when she growls.
Not she growls.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She
Ooh,
said
the
that
Pace
twice.
Sisters-
I heard her say that twice.
I heard her say
Yeah.
the Pace Sisters may have gotten that one. I mean, the Pace
No,
Sisters are beat.
ain't no way.
No,
Ain't no way.
You don't think the Pace
Hold on.
Sisters? The Pace Sisters are better singers in the club?
No, what I will give the Pace Sisters, they have the one voice master. They got that one voice master.
Yeah, but that joint.
But
what's
singing
that-
ability all the way.
What's
The
that
Pace
hymn?
Sisters.
What's that hymn that the Clark sisters did? And was it Jackie? Who sang that bass? She sang the bass note. I forget.
What?
It was
Who? How could you even compare? Jesus is a love song. What Paces go do that?
yeah. It's what when God is in the building.
Oh
Not.
yeah.
No.
Not.
I mean, you just think about some of the songs.
Margaret,
that Clark
yo, you
did.
got.
No.
I mean,
They voting for the Pace sisters.
Yeah, I'm saying they voting for the Pace Sisters. The Pace Sisters are the Pace Sisters.
But I
got
mean,
it for me.
they didn't get their just due though.
I mean, and Sean, listen, Sean, with that, he keeps doing great things for me. Love Song is only untouchable because Donald Lawrence's arrangement. Donald Lawrence his pen is masterful. His pen is, but on the flip, I will put that up against Yet I'm Still Saved, which Sean sang on his album. On that last Tri-City Singers album, she absolutely murked that song. I'm just saying, so Pace Sisters.
A thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
It's not a thing. That's not a
It's a
thing.
thing.
That's not a thing.
It's a thing. Don't be mad.
Nah,
I know you
it's
could.
not a
They
thing.
both Kojic. You can go for both. You
No.
right?
Why that's gotta be?
You're not gonna get kicked out of the nomination for telling the truth.
I go to KCC.
He said it's the same.
She said she go to KCCC now. She's stupid. Yo, she's stupid. I mean, it's a
That's
thing.
my bishop right there.
It's a thing. Here come Amir. Here come Amir hating right now. Here he comes. He's coming in the room.
You coming for
that's crazy. That is crazy.
Listen,
That's not a
That's
thing, Dr.
crazy.
I don't
having
know.
a
He
good
did.
time.
He did break the internet on that one.
I don't know about that one.
We're all having a good time, but so here's one: Smallwood versus Lawrence.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know who those
What?
people.
Are you talking about singing or music?
Oh,
Music.
what are you talking about?
Music.
Music. You gotta go with Smallwood.
Donald Lawrence.
This is a hard one.
Because I'm gonna say because
You saying
Donald
music,
Lawrence,
right?
Yeah, neither one of them jokers can sing.
Listen,
Go ahead.
No, they
No,
can't
I'm
sing.
saying.
Smallwood
I'm
can sing.
saying.
Smallwood can sing.
But the Smallwood Singers versus Tri-City Singers?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There, thank you. See, my
Smallwood
bishop
singers.
explained it for us.
Smallwood singers. Smallwood singers definitely. Smallwood singers.
You gotta go
Smallwood
with
singers.
Smallwood.
No.
Smallwood produced.
No.
No, Tri-City got some good
Tri-City.
producers.
Smallwood singers.
Listen, Tri-City
That's
and
close.
the singers he got now, man, they kill.
And I love LeJune. I love LeJune and her crew, but
I mean, but
Smallwood singers.
Moret Brown Clark and
Right.
Ted and Sherry,
right,
all of them that
right.
was part. Ugh.
With Blues
He got-
Web on
Donald-
yo.
Donald
Donald
Lawrence
has singers
he got-
for days though. If you
he
go
got
Yeah, I
down.
love Blanche.
He got Kimmy
Yeah,
Farr.
Blanche.
He got
Blanche
Kimmy
can
Farr.
sound like a trumpet. Her voice is dope.
Blanche.
And he got Kimmy Farr.
Yo.
Okay,
that's some-
maybe that's a better one between Donald Lawrence and Kurt Carr.
Oh,
No,
Because Smallwood's
Donald Lawrence.
Smallwood's
Donald Lawrence.
pen is
it's
transcendent.
ridiculous. Yeah,
It's
But Donald's is too.
Donald's is to a certain degree.
But Smallwood's written the church anthem.
Yeah.
He's written the church anthem.
That
He
went
wrote the
everywhere.
anthem. That crossed over the white
that
world.
crossed over everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a little a little more transcendent.
And
but Donald is more
and that's the
relevant.
second
But-
one.
but hold on,
And
hold
that's
on,
the
hold on,
second
hold on.
one. By the way,
Hold
that's
on,
the
hold on.
second one. That's the third one. Because Center of My Joy crossed over. He wrote that for the white
Thank
dude.
you, Lord.
For the dude.
Okay.
He wrote.
Okay.
He wrote.
thank you. Didn't he write that?
I love the Lord. I love the Lord.
He wrote that for Whitney.
For Whitney, yeah.
He wrote that for
Georgia
Whitney.
Mass.
Center. We talked about Center of My Joy. We talked. What's the other one that
Total
he did?
Praise.
Oh my God.
Total
Total
Praise.
Praise.
Total
But there's
Praise.
another one in between.
Didn't he
There's
do
another
thank
one in
you,
between
Lord,
there.
for all you? Ain't that
Nah,
him?
that's you too young.
That's
Hawkins.
That's the Hawkins.
That's
That's
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Okay.
But
we
now,
didn't even bring them in. We didn't even bring them in the con. But by the
now-
way,
Donald Lawrence got When Sunday Comes.
But that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
That was
Daryl.
But we
Cody.
said his pen game. We said his pen game. Don't change it now.
Yeah.
His pen game.
And that song was 37 minutes too.
Man.
It was.
I mean,
because he sang it until Sunday came.
What day did it start? Tuesday?
It started on Wednesday.
It started on Wednesday.
It started Wednesday morning around 7.
And that's the one that the people always want to praise.
Friday.
He's like,
Saturday,
right, that one
Sunday.
yes.
Yes. Why y'all praise dance to these 20-minute songs?
All right, so here's another one. Since
a 30-minute song with one word in it.
So we talked about we're since we're in the church realm.
Here we go.
Ricky Dillard.
Favorite, my all-time
Ricky Dillard is you can't even compare him to nobody.
Versus.
Who you gonna put against him?
Versus who?
The only person you can compare him to is Kevin Lemon right now.
Kevin Lemon not a director though.
But he a leader. He got a great choir right now.
That's an amazing choir.
But now here's the thing is that Ricky uses Kevin Lemon's choir when he doing East Coast gigs.
Correct.
You do.
Yeah,
correct.
Kevin Lemon got a bad choir.
But you know who don't use somebody else's choir when they're doing gigs?
Who?
James Hall.
He don't.
Because he
not Ricky though. He not Ricky though.
He only got 12 people now.
But he always only had 12 people.
He only need 12, and they sound like 120.
Yo, he never had a big choir.
No, he always had 8 singers, and they sound
Worship
like
and Praise was never a big group.
Yeah, no, they was always small.
Now, when we did some dates with them back in the day, they had a nice size. But now I will say this: nobody's touching Ricky.
Nobody's touching Ricky.
That's why he's called the choir master. Nobody's touching him.
Nobody.
And I ain't saying that because he's from the Shy.
Yes, you are.
Nobody.
Okay, I got one.
Here we go.
So, Kanye's gospel album or Snoop's?
Snoop's.
Kanye.
I like Kanye's. I mean, Kanye's gospel album is thank you. Wait a second. Stop right there. We're going to come back to this Kanye thing. But see, I wanted to have this argument. James is all up in Ricky. Pause.
He's not.
James is all up in Ricky. Pause.
James is all up in Dante, what's wrong tonight? What's wrong?
Look, Maurice wrote it worse. He said James is touching Ricky. Pause. Okay, I mean, y'all.
He didn't mean that like that. Mo is a good man. He did not mean that like that.
Oh yeah. Just saying. So now back to this Snoop versus Kanye's album.
Kanye.
This is the problem. This is the only issue that I have with Kanye's album. Jason White should get credit for that entire album. All the arrangements were Jason White's. Everything belonged to Jason White. He put that entire album together. Whereas, and then he took the classics. Shout out to Jeff LaValle. Shout out to Fred.
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Rick Robinson.
Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Mike Burrell. Maurice, it's in your email, Maurice, but I'll send it to you again. It's in your email though. Check your email.
So I can protect my name.
He trying to come on.
You can't be in the comments protect your name.
Yeah, you can't be in the comments protecting your name. Who else? I mean, shout out to Thomas. By the way, let me just say this, and this ain't no honorable mention. This is the truth. Smallwood, Lawrence, they learned from Thomas.
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
Whitfield, you talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Donald Lawrence even says that.
Thomas
more Thomas Whitfield, more Donald than Richard.
Right. Correct.
Smallwood didn't pick up that jazzy ninth chord. He played classical music. Him and Donnie Hathaway. Right.
So so back to who the heck? Oh, Snoop. I enjoyed Snoop's album because it was diverse. It had something for everybody. I mean, Snoop's album was from Faith Evans absolutely killed on that album. And
I think you can almost compare Kanye to that Maverick City.
What?
And Fred's record went that direction where they in the garage singing all over the place.
I hate it. Fred is. I would say this. Fred is my all-time favorite. I'm a huge Commission fan. That last one was so disappointing because I'm like, Fred, that's not you, man. You sounded horrible. You sounded horrible trying to do this, man.
All right, hold on, Jerry. All right, Mo, what you got to say? What you got to say, Mo? You coming out here to protect your name.
All right. So, I was not saying anything of that caliber in reference.
It's back up on the screen, Mo.
Huh?
It's back up on the screen. What you said is on the screen.
I'm sorry, I just had to get closer. But no, I'm saying that James's body of work doesn't get the recognition that it deserves because the musicality is above most.
Agree.
Yeah, your boy Ricky Dillard does not compare to that at all.
He cannot compare to that. Thank you. James's music is so much above the head of Ricky. Ricky is singing.
If James's music wasn't so far down the road, he would have all the awards and accolades.
Correct. Agree.
So can James's music is dark.
Got it.
Whatever way you want to call it. But his music is
dope.
Just like
his music. I can feel James's music. I like
everything
James's
is Halloween.
Ricky's music. You're stupid. Everything is not Halloween. I hate you.
But everything with Ricky is down to tulips.
I thought you came on here to protect your name.
All right, I'm sorry.
I thought you came to protect your name.
Nah, don't you leave.
No, you gotta stay now. You gotta stay.
You gotta stay in.
No, you don't get to do that. No.
He said it's daffodils and tulips. See, daffodils and tulips. Maverick City. Yes, Maverick City is like Hillsong. It's that unseasoned, unfloured chicken that they just throw in the oil and think it really ain't got no oil. That's what Maverick City reminds me. It's like
I won't put Maverick City all the way to Hillsong, but it's kind of
I would not do that.
They're not using Larry's. They're using something else.
They using Spike.
They're using Miss Dash.
Maverick City's using Spike.
Yeah, they're using Miss Dash.
Yeah.
No. Maverick City is the great value version of Hillsong. They got a little bit more flavor. They just don't cost as much. That's what they are. They are it.
All right. So have you heard of Mountain Lion?
Is that a supermarket?
Is the alternate to Mountain Dew.
Hysterical.
Yes. Yes.
Incredible.
That's the Walmart version.
It's the Incredible Dude instead of the Incredible Hulk. Yeah. So she's right. Tanea said, "I listened. It sounds like Elevation." Right. They all sound alike. Yeah. They all sound like they all sound alike. It's not good. It's not to me. It's not good. That's just me. I like my music a little more seasoned, have a little more soul in it. But Kirk is trying really hard to get them. Kirk is trying really hard to get them accepted. He's trying really hard to get them accepted by Black Gospel, and it's like, stop, nigga, cut it out.
No, but he's killing them though.
Yeah, he's doing this. Tanea, to answer Tanea's question, we're talking about James Hall.
James Hall, not James Hall.
But now, on the flip side.
Not James Cleveland. Not James.
Chest pains all over your body.
I got chest pains. I was walking down the street.
But now I will say this:
I was in the
Maverick
office
City,
with these two little guys last night.
Dante,
you tripping? You tripping? You own one now.
Come on,
you own one now.
The views on this program do not necessarily represent the views of all of us. Please.
I actually have a James Cleveland story, but this probably isn't the place for it.
Listen, I got a couple of them.
Oh, no, we got James Cleveland. Tell the story, Tell the story.
Well, my father used to sing gospel in LA. So my father's group used to go to his church. And even as a child, I did not like being there. It did not feel like a good place to be.
You myself, hold on.
Yo,
Dante, what's wrong tonight? What's wrong?
I was watching that Aretha Franklin special, and Alonzo was up there directing with his arms. Remember, Alonzo was on Ricky on Bobby Jones almost directed.
Yes.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. Lord, forgive me. That's funny though. Go ahead, Ebony.
I was just saying that in that building, in that church, it just didn't feel. It didn't feel like a good place to be. And I remember that being a little kid in there.
Listen. Listen.
You see, I changed my name under my.
Yeah, changed it to
Somebody else.
Yo, my name ain't even up here. My name ain't even up here. Listen, I'll tell y'all something. Yo, the funniest James Cleveland story we have is we went to the Gospel Music Workshop of America in 1992. We had absolutely no business being there.
The Gospel Freak Meet.
It was. I mean, it was. Yo, you know what we learned there? Like,
what's that? Most
face. Yo, both of us.
No,
Chicago.
Yo, why
Chicago.
don't Chicago? Just in case.
Yo,
like,
okay.
Yeah, we're like, what's Dante gonna tell?
So listen. So the one in Chicago, and what I learned from
why they get nervous?
Because Dante could tell.
Both of them get nervous.
You know better than that. Now, but what we did learn in the bathroom there, this kid had a box and was playing all of his music because everybody was walking, and everybody had to go to the bathroom. So he figured that was the safest place for him to play his music to get people to hear it. Playing songs. I mean, the songs was okay, but come to find out years later, Kirk Franklin. I remember seeing dude in the bathroom with the box playing the demo for the first album. It was basically the entire first album he was playing. But we met some cats there. I mean, look, songs we bombed there. We were so mad. We bombed there. It was like, but we had a good week though.
Yeah, we crashed and burned, but it was fun.
Yeah. It was fun.
I was there. The last Gospel Music Workshop I did was in LA, and New Direction did it, and we did it. We went right before God's Property, and this is when Kirk shut it down and started talking about all the gays and stuff. We was on that show right before then.
Yeah, I love New Direction. Let your light.
My people.
No, we didn't even mention Vincent Bohannon.
Who?
Vincent?
I don't know him.
Vincent Bohannon?
Bohannon?
You do know Vincent Bohannon. He good.
I'm joking. Of course I know Vincent Bohannon.
He's sweet, I know. He's sweet, I know. Strong with Mayblow.
I'm getting out. I'm getting out. This is so bad. And I can't go down with y'all because this is going down. This is what happens when Hassel not on here. This don't happen. I thought I was gonna say I'm gonna blame this on him.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
When you're not here.
No,
what I do?
I was singing the song.
You know, that's all I can do is blame you. I gotta blame you because they just.
Dante, he's not getting the speech at the special events. Listen,
I've already been listening. Look, I'm the easy one. You guys should already know that I'm the easy one. All right?
But it's my fault that this went left tonight somehow.
Nah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. So listen, we touched gospel.
Vincent Bohannon is cool. He's cool.
We touch. Oh, look, there's one last matchup. By the way, who can't touch Thomas?
Thomas Whitfield?
Who? Yeah. The only person that could touch him would be
Edwin.
Benny Cummings.
I would say Milton Bronson.
Kirk Franklin.
See, a lot of people don't know Benny Cummings.
You don't even know
Benny
who Benny Cummings is.
A lot of people don't know Benny Cummings. Benny Cummings is a beast.
I say Milton Bronson.
Nah.
Dude.
Milton got to write something in order to be a part of this conversation.
Dude, he wrote most of that stuff.
Percy, Beatty, and all them wrote for him. Tyrone
Block.
No,
that was before.
Nah.
When Tyrone Block, when he got there, he got there.
He can't roll with Thomas Whitfield. He can't roll with Benny Cummings. He can't even roll with Orlando Draper.
Okay, I think that James Hall can hang with Thomas Whitfield.
Wow, James.
Wow, that's
wow. Musically,
yes.
I mean, if you go back, yeah. Because if you go back to Thomas wrote albums. Thomas has albums and albums on top of albums that people don't even know the songs on them until years later. They're like, that's a Thomas song, or you can hear the chording.
My only thing with him is his production was so sloppy that it took away from the quality of his songs. So I think though that James, his avant-garde writing and his musicality matches. He probably surpasses Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Dante. Remind me to tell you this Orlando Draper story but we got to do it off. We got to do it off air. We can't do it on air because if I start saying something, it'll be for people that may know.
No,
Get us off the air.
Doors to this,
dude. But remind me to tell you.
Dante, end it. Just end it because this is going bad.
All right, listen. So listen. Black Music Month. This is what we're discussing all black music. We're gonna have a conversation offline that we can't record. I should record it, but we can't record it because you never know what's gonna be said. But look, continue this conversation at home, man. Listen, go light. Today, talk about. I've only been saved for real since 2000. I don't know these people. She is so dumb.
I don't know him either.
She is so dumb.
That's funny.
Don't feel bad, girl. I don't know him either.
But look, share this. We're having a good time talking about our music heroes. These are our musical heroes, man. Because that nonsense that they put out the last 2 weeks on that Verzuz and on the BET, the EBT Music Awards, y'all can keep that. That's not real music. We tired of the nonsense, y'all. We need to regain the EBT. I call it the EBT Awards. The EBT Music Awards, yo. We just will the real musicians and real singers get some play? Stop all this this stuff for entertainment value is not good. It's just not good because it's feeding it's programmed nonsense.
I like what Hello Dolly did.
That was hysterical. Jermaine Dolly's funny.
That was funny. He just said basically going to a mediocre church with a mediocre band, a mediocre praise team, a mediocre sound system.
No in-ears. You gotta get your
and just go and deal with it, and it's going to improve your singing. Because when my man tapped the mic when he hit that wrong note, come on, son.
But Hass, it wasn't even that he hit a wrong note. They had his auto tune. They had it on the wrong key. It was in the wrong key. They had it set for F. You can hear it.
They did it on purpose.
If you go back and listen to it, you can hear the wavering, which is the daggone computer trying to slide that key up.
It's fighting with him.
It's fighting. Yeah, and I'm like, that's why he was like, what's going on? Turn it off. Do something. It was all bad, yo. It was all bad. Yeah, so we need our real singers and our real musicians. I mean, just step up. Stop taking shortcuts. It's okay to use stems, but don't use them all the time. It's okay to use all the practice your craft. Practice your craft so you don't have to use those crutches. That's all I'm saying. I can't. And Jodeci,
I've been to some concerts. I felt like I got catfished.
Man.
That's true. I've been to a few.
That's terrible.
Shout out to
No, go ahead and say it, Jerry. Don't stop. Go ahead and say it. Who catfished you? What's the worst concert you ever been to?
Oh, the worst concert. Oh man.
I'll tell you.
Escape.
That was a horrible concert.
Their last
Escape. It was trash.
Recently or back when they were young?
No, recently.
You just wanted to escape. You just wanted to escape.
You wanted to escape.
Man, listen, I'm glad I got free tickets.
I
want to
get
that's
bad. I'm going to implore everyone to go out on the internet, go out to YouTube, and just type in Keisha Cole at City of Refuge. Just go listen to it. She's singing his eyes. She's singing his eyes on a sparrow. Just go listen to it.
People,
listen to it.
People,
you will be
listen to what he's saying.
No, you will be
don't
blessed.
Listen to what they said.
I can tell you
listen to what they said.
City of Refuge, you said?
It's a demonic.
City of Refuge. Keisha Cole at City of Refuge.
Share. If you value my friendship, don't do it.
I need you to go listen to it now. Don't wait till later.
Nah, yo, listen to it now, yo. He said, Brian Perrin out of Maryland. Yo, he's a dope keyboard player, organist. He said Escape got 3 people. He said Escape got 3 people that can't sing. He's not lying. Yo, worst concert. I've walked out of Jill Scott's concert.
What?
Yes.
Come on, Dante, man.
You gonna stop that. You gonna stop that.
Now, could it have been?
An SWV concert was terrible.
I can believe that.
I can believe that.
I can believe that.
But Jill Scott, you walked out of Jill Scott. What'd she do to you?
Not Jilly for Philly.
I walked out of. You see his face. She's listening to it now. He was yodeling his eyes on the sparrow in the wrong key.
Man, it was so bad.
Unmute yourself.
It was so bad. Joint is amazing.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Ain't it blessing your spirit and shit?
Shit.
Hey.
Don't you feel the Lord? Yes.
Hey, it was.
Oh, Jesus.
Watch this.
She said, "Oh, Jesus."
This is my portion.
Yeah.
This is not real.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let them use you. Take your time, man.
Take your time, man.
She horse.
No. Watch this. Watch this.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Watch this. Watch where she go right here, though. Watch where she go.
How do I get this taken off the internet?
Wait, I'm gonna say she should get this. She should ask for this.
He needs $1 million.
Wait,
She came back.
wait, stop.
Yes. No.
Yo, I played for somebody like
Keep
that.
playing. Wait, hold up. You got another finish.
No, she could.
Oh, Jesus, help me, please.
Yo, watch this.
We all got one cousin that want to sing at the funeral that sing like this.
She's not done.
This is so painful.
Watch this.
I had the nerve to hold that note.
And I know Jesus, I know it.
I know Jesus. I don't need to
I know
be
it
singing
reaches
it.
me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was
Who
hard.
told me to watch this?
Yo, listen.
Which one of y'all
Mo?
told me to watch this? Was that
Mo and Dante?
Mo,
And I told you.
told me 3 minutes of my life.
Hold on.
You're
I
not getting
told
those
you.
minutes back.
I
They're
told
not coming back.
Shit.
2
was
minutes and
gonna
40
say-
seconds. Mo, come back to this camera. 2
was
minutes
gonna
and
say-
40
I told
seconds
you.
of my
I
life.
told you. Don't do it. I told you don't do it.
He did tell you. He told you like 4 times.
I told you don't do it because
You did it anyway. That's
Let me
what you
tell you
did.
How does she get that off the internet?
she can't. Because it tell me go, somebody else bring it back up.
The auntie whisperer is the
VP.
Yo.
Don't do it.
He said Kim, the fake Al Jarreau, the broke man's Al Jarreau. That's what I call Kim. Yo, listen, Keisha Cole I call her the yodeler. She just yodels everything she does. I'm like, yo, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. There's, I mean, I just
He say Kim the auntie whisperer.
I can't. Yo, black
Listen to
people.
him wear linen pants and Jesus sandals.
Yo, Kim is like the broke man. Yo, he's like the broke man.
He
Eric
said the
Benet.
auntie whisperer. He'd be like, psst.
He said,
He really is. He absolutely is.
All right.
I saw Kim in concert. I saw Kim in Mint Condition in concert. Mint Condition opened up for Kim. When Kim got up there.
How?
Listen.
That's disrespectful.
backwards.
That's that. Yeah,
When
that don't even
listen.
matter.
That sounds so
when
disrespectful.
I tell you that when Mint Condition got through and they
Y'all could've left.
blazed, listen, folks started because Kim got up there. Folks started getting up and just leaving. I say, man, this is bad. Before I know, I said, come on, let's go. Let's ride on out. We can get out of traffic real quick.
That was a setup. So I ain't
Wait a minute,
singing
it
for
was-
Stokely.
I can
But
hear
now listen to
Keisha
this
echoing
concert.
in my ear.
Nah.
Listen to this concert.
A
It
whole
was
nightmare I
Kim,
just experienced.
Mint Condition, and the Whispers.
Wow, they're all over the place. Okay.
It was
Yeah, that was
horrible.
schizophrenic.
And,
That was
and Mint
horrendous.
Condition
That was-
opened up.
Oh.
And Mint Condition
I'm done.
opened up.
I'm done with this.
Hey,
That's-
yo, one of the dopest concerts I've been to was Frankie Beverly and Maze. We remember D?
I'm just saying, wait, we went to that concert.
I had a good
Jubu and Carl Wheeler killed that night. You know who
was
was on
it?
that concert?
Something happening in the chat. I don't know what's going on there, but
Yo,
He said-
well, you
he
know
said-
what? I'm gonna tell you the story. I almost want to tell her to come in here and tell the story herself, but so Tanea went over to Jeff's church. She went over.
Would he?
Yeah, she went over to Jeff's church, and Jeff was like, shut up, James. And so they asked her to come up. They were like, we know you. You can sing. You from a singing family, Jeff. And so they asked her to get up in front of the church and sing. And today today I'm gonna send you the link. You gotta come in here and tell the story. You tell it so much better than me. I'm gonna send you the link right now. You gotta come in here. All I know is Tanea said, she said she's not dressed. Yeah, you gotta get dressed. You gotta get dressed coming on here. All I know is Tanea says she was in front of the church and she tried to blink her eyes to tell Jesus to take her out of here. She wanted Jesus to take her away. Because Tanea does it. She does well in karaoke. But she don't know no church songs like that. Tanea don't know no church songs. She's just blinking her eyes like, Jesus, please take me away. Please take me away. Oh God, I'm gonna have her on the next episode to tell the whole story. But yeah, that was a horrible thing. Listen, thank you all for joining us tonight, man. We had a good time. We needed this. We all been working hard, all stressed out. All of us got some stuff going on. We're gonna be back. We're gonna come back probably, hopefully next week. We're all busy, super busy, but we're going to try to get another one. But we had to get the Black Music Month episode in. Appreciate y'all going to like, share the Deacon Board on Facebook, the Deacon Board podcast on Spotify. Go hit up my boy Jay Hass. Oh, before we leave, there's one thing I'm talking about. Go hit up my boy James Hassel every morning, Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. on his page, Dr. James Hassel, Better Living with Dr. James Hassel, 9:30 a.m. And then Ashia. Talk about sex and the Save Girl. That's what we wanted to talk about tonight. Also, you had your first podcast on Monday night. It was dope. I checked it out.
Thank you.
So give us a recap on that.
We talked about y'all pastors going with y'all adjutants and y'all.
Mute me. I'm gonna mute myself.
That's not
black myself. Like, wait a second. Wait on there.
No, I'm just playing. Look at
What just happened?
No. We talked about a little bit of everything. The alpha woman, soul ties, all that good stuff. My next guest coming up, she is going to talk about, she's an elder, and she had a porn addiction. So join us next Monday. Not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that.
She's going to bring her rose on there.
That she's gonna be electrocuted fooling around with that rose.
Mute myself again.
Mute myself.
hey.
Oh God. Y'all wilding out.
Y'all follow me. Sex and the Save Girl. This go bad here. It goes bad here.
They said, don't worry. She's talking to somebody else.
I don't know how it became my fault.
It ain't your fault. You ain't do nothing. Brian Beatman's like, so y'all follow her, Sex and the Save Girl, on Facebook. It's going to be on Spotify also.
So Tanea said that she wasn't talking about me. She was talking about someone else.
Yeah, she was talking about somebody else, not you.
Okay, I didn't make sure that was direct to me. Yeah,
you know how that goes. Ebbs, out in LA, we gonna help you on your search, on your new search, the newly as you announced earlier in the show, the newly unemployed. So we know that the job is going to find you. Maurice with Mo, what's the name of your new company, man?
QEFC Technology Media Group, or QEFC Tech Media Group LLC.
Check him out, man. Check him out on IG. Check him out on Facebook. Maurice did the title graphic here. He's done title graphics for almost everybody, man. So he's doing the job. So go support. Jay Moore out in Oklahoma with the bad kids in school. I'm glad you got a week off before they start stealing your shoes again.
Yeah, man. And on a serious note, man, keep my mom impressed. She just had back surgery, so that's how I just made it in today because I was at the hospital with Miles.
I've been there.
Yeah, man.
Been there.
So
definitely got that. This is another episode of the Deacon Board podcast. We appreciate y'all hanging out. All right, we'll see y'all next week. Y'all be easy.
Yo,